of Swords. Now this card has been coming up a lot for a lot of our signs.
Interesting, because Pisces had it in reverse. Remember, at the end of their month?
Yes, so we're getting a lot of this, and this is coloring the entire month. Now, don't feel bad, because I know this card looks dire, but actually...
Just because you have 10 swords in your back doesn't mean you should have a bad day.
And Gemini and Sag last month.
Yes.
Sag got this card, Gemini got it the month before.
How can we spin this well?
Well, you know, I'm just saying that it's a minor arcana death card, so...
Yeah, it's death.
Something's got to go.
Something's got to go.
And you've just experienced maybe one negative situation.
Look what they ended with.
After another, and
Lovers.
now you're kind of done.
You're done with the abuse. Whatever abuse you took, you're done with it.
Yes.
It's the final nail in the coffin, right?
Yes.
The final nail in the coffin, and you have had enough.
You've had enough. Oh, I feel sorry for those around you.
Yes. So
Because Scorpio doesn't really bite their tongue very well.
No.
So I always say the thing I love about Scorpio is you don't have to worry about them stabbing you in the back. They stab you in the face is what they do.
That's right.
They're
not shy about showing you how they really feel.
So being stabbed in the back as a Scorpio
Oh yes, no.
is not a good thing.
So if there are people around you who have in any way been verbally or otherwise abusive to you, you will
Retaliate.
or bring it to a halt.
You.
The best way is to walk away.
Yeah. Well, we're going to see what you do here. Spiritual counsel will be
Oh yes.
given. Okay,
Challenge.
so your challenge is judgment. And this is a great card, even in the challenge position. It's like the rapture.
Right.
It is being released from an old way of thinking. It's like that whole consciousness idea of once you know something, you can never unknow that thing.
Yes. Yes.
So that's your challenge, is to really digest that.
Right.
And to really allow yourself to just sort of, let that marinate so
Right.
that you can move on.
So
Past
the angel is trumpeting down, calling to you. This is about your calling. What is your true calling? And honoring that true calling of yours so that you can liberate yourself from the constraints that you've been living under, which is emblematic from the Ten of Swords. You naturally would have to free yourself from that which confined you.
And this could also be a situation.
It could be a situation.
Not necessarily is this you being beat up on.
No.
This could be just
A situation.
in your life where you can kind of see that it's dying bit by bit.
Right. All every sword was placed there not simultaneously but one at a time. So it's cumulative. Over the period of time you've taken it. In whatever way.
Right. Being a minor, we were followed by a major, though, which is like there's got to be this sort of epiphany that has to happen.
Yes. So that you listen again to what's spiritually being communicated to you from your higher self, which goes on all the time. Every one of us has an angel within them, a higher being. We have a lower one that calls to you too. But we have a higher one, and it's who you pay attention to within you, because people are often divided that way. If you pay attention to the lower self, you'll stay in that coffin.
But it's funny because this is in the upright. It could mean that is your challenge because you already know this thing, and you already
that could be true.
You already know that you should be like out of the situation.
Right, and
that's a challenge.
And to maybe even
You're aware.
This is judgment after all. To make that judgment.
Yeah, make the call.
Make the call.
Yes, let's go.
Let's go. Unexpectedly.
What
That's
a
good.
nice card to come up. The
Yes.
card that never comes up is coming up.
You get work.
Three of
You get to work.
Pentacles. Yes.
Yes, you get to work.
Yeah, and it's a good card in that you've got sort of this, and we've called it the card of the Freemason, sort of like this bonded sort of brotherhood around you.
Right.
Supporting you and, sort of having your back. So you've got your own little sort of society.
But it's detailed work, it's skilled work, it's work of high talent, high skill, and you're being admired for it too. You're also being asked for your skills, to apply your skills in some way, to please someone, to make this project cohesive, that everybody's skills contribute equally, and that the end product is what you want.
So it does kind of feel like a work,
job,
like a career reading.
Right. It does, because
like maybe you're done with one aspect
you're done with
of
one
your
job. Or an aspect of the job, or the job itself, or something
Maybe
to
you've
do.
been moved into another
Right.
area, or you're just done with a part of your job.
Right.
That you communicate that out. Your challenge is
you
to
communicate.
say.
Your challenge is to express the angst, the problem, to analyze it, because it's also analytical, and then to
use your judgment to create this really successful sort of
it's good. So
building project, the situation. You could be building a lot of different things. It doesn't have to be like
it
brick
be
and mortar.
tangible, or it can be intangible.
Yeah.
So let's see at the end.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. And there's
yeah.
that card again, 4 of Swords. Okay, so you're flanked by some swords, okay? You got the 10 to start.
Get over it.
And you got the 4 to end.
Right.
And the 4 is one of the best swords cards because it speaks to stepping back and sort of with 4, so it's solid.
It's mental balance.
And it is creating that situation where you are at peace within the situation.
Yes. It's total mental balance. It's 4. 4s are balanced. And you're overcoming the tragedy, the pain, the 10 of Swords.
It could even be, this reading could be about a relationship, because we did end with the Lovers last month.
Yes.
So if there was a fight,
right.
if there was a final battle,
right.
You could actually be kind of working it out.
Right.
Like working through the situation.
Either working through this and coming to some sort of epiphany about it, and then working together again, unexpectedly getting together and working together again.
To work it out.
And finally at the end you heal.
Yes. So it's a 10. It's not.
It could be about relationship like that, or it could play out in your job like that too.
Yeah.
So there's several planes on which this could manifest in your particular life.
Yeah, so just watch out, because sometimes this card speaks to, back problems. We've talked about that before. Stressors, because that's the new ulcer. We've spoken about that before.
Yes, the back is the new ulcer.
You're stressing me out in the end.
Yeah.
I'm stressed
So we transfer our stress to various parts of the body that take it, that express it, because it's energy and it needs to be expressed. And if you don't deal with it on a conscious level, it becomes subverted and it goes out into the body.
Yes, sure, that could be it. But at the very end, what are we doing? We're meditating. We're taking a break.
We're healing.
Which is the very best medicine that you could possibly apply to that 10.
Peace of mind comes back. There's healing.
Yeah.
There's healing of all rifts.
So take time out for meditation.
Yes.
Speaking of which, we have a meditation on our website. We're going to give it away for free.
Oh, yeah.
And we did last month too. So we would love to have you guys grab that meditation and spend a little bit of time healing from this situation, which is minor, and you're moving right past it this month.
Yes.
You've learned your
lesson.
lesson.
Of severing it.
Yep. You've learned a great lesson. You will learn a great lesson.
And if it should be medical, you recover at the end of the month.
Yes.
Because it often does pertain to surgery.
Or accidents.
Accidents or surgery. So if there is that going on,
there could be some recovery.
There is recovery by the end of the month.
Yes.
And you heal.
So there you go.
Thanks so much. Go back to our website again. We keep talking about it. It's
Our new website.
AvaTrudyVirtualTarot.com. You can purchase a private reading there, and also you can just kind of check it out. We've got some things going on.
Yeah, a few.
Uh-huh.
It's brand new, so give us some time to populate it more. But the vital things are there.
So thanks a lot, Scorpio. We're so glad you joined us, and we'll see you in July.
Bye, Scorpio. All right. One more.
Wedding. Okay, I think we're leaving, Ellie. I see. Thank you.
The attack of the foliage.
Right. One more.